Hey guys, hello, hello, hello. How's it going? क्या हाल है भाई लोग? क्या हाल है सबका? Welcome to the watch along of Germany versus Ecuador. It's going to be it's sort of a dead rubber game to be very honest, but I was interested in watching what kind of changes that once upon a time a manager once upon a time who was linked with Manchester United, the kind of changes that guy is going to make. And he has benched Dennis Undao again. All right. Hey, Barada Bhai. Barada Bhai is not around, I think. Uh, Vesper is said that listen to that Beast Mode podcast with as a guest. Yeah, I saw the reel about it, but no, I haven't seen the podcast. I will watch it. I will watch it for sure. Hey, Rohan. How's it going? Kya hal hai? It's uh, it's Daksh. Hey, Daksh. How's it going, man? Welcome to our live streaming and or welcome to our watch along. I think we saw you for the first time. Are you attending for the first time, Daksh? So yeah, I need to get new glasses. Just hold on, hold on. All right. So I'm just checking the lineup. All right, Daksh is attending our live stream for the first time. I hope you're doing well. Okay. I hope you're doing well, Daksh. Which team do you support? Just out of curiosity. Uh, we are so bad. We finally have heights. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't believe this. Because I haven't actually checked it. Because I have a YouTube Premium. Lekin I haven't actually checked ads on YouTube. So yeah, good time, son. Good sign. Good sign. Thank you so much. Thank you so much with that, Sanjit. Yeah. That's just saying I regularly see your content on Instagram. That's great. That's great. That's great. Thank you for tuning in. And Dutch supports Man City. Hey Vesper, yes, ads, yeah, feels good. Even though we are just going to get a couple of dollars in the first few months, but yeah, it feels good. Not bad at all. Uh, just in case, guys, you haven't liked, share, or subscribed, please do that. We only have 10 likes right now. We have to make, and now henceforth, our target will always be 50, guys. Come on, do your thing, do your thing. So, yeah, I use Web. Yeah. You have told me about it. Yeah. Hincapié is very bad. Is that so? Is he playing very bad? But that's the thing, right? Ecuador, they finished second in the qualification, the South American qualification, behind Argentina, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it was Ecuador who finished second, and behind them, you had Colombia and Brazil and the likes, but Ecuador finished second in the qualification. But their problem has always been that they can't score enough because Enner Valencia, he is 36 right now, but they have decent lineup, decent defense, decent midfield. But again, this is something I really wanted to see. I wanted to see Germany team with some changes because in the last game, Germany did not play well. It took them two substitutions. Mainly, it was Amiri and Dennis Undorf. When they came on, the game changed. Apart from that Germany they were not cohesive at all. So a lot of people after that game against Curaçao think that they are going to just go for the kill. I'm not really sure. I don't think they are anywhere close to that. They have good players. I think Mecha is a good player. I think, and again, uh, just hold on. All right, so they have Rudiger and Ta. Rom is playing as a left back, and Kimmich is playing as a right back. So yeah, I am not really sure. Of course, I don't want to say this will be an easy game, but this will not be a huge challenge for them tonight. They don't have Brown, and I'm checking. Brown is not even on the bench for some reason. Any reason? Do you guys know why he is not on the bench? Because injuries में तो उसका नाम नहीं है. It's only Schlotterbeck. But and yeah, Schlotterbeck is going to miss the World Cup because he will come back in late August. But they don't even have Brown. I thought Brown did decent job in 2 games. I'm not really sure why he's not playing. But anyways, the nemesis. All right. अच्छा ब्रेव पे ये हो रहा है. You are what is the nemesis? What exactly are you referring to, Rohan? या वो तो सपना अपना अधूरा ही रह जाएगा. Hey Keshav, how's it going? या नोटिफिकेशन आ गया और आपको एड्स भी आए होंगे अभी. So yeah, good sign, good sign. They were good defensively in the qualifiers, but in the World Cup, their defense is overwhelmed. But there, you see, World Cup में क्या है ना, it's after a point, it's very difficult to go ahead if you don't have good attack. वो होगा ही नहीं कभी. You अभी because of the new format, you might reach say round of 16 or something like that. But उसके बाद ये करना बहुत बहुत मुश्किल लगता है मुझे. I'll be very honest. And currently Ecuador only have 1 point, and they are going to play against Germany. So their chance of getting anything out of this game is very very low. So it's quite clear that they are going away. They are going home unless until Curaçao does something, which is highly unlikely. But again, that won't matter to these guys because they lost against Ivory Coast, they drew against Curaçao. क्या होने वाला है? So yeah, it's sort of a dead rubber game, but I really wanted to see what Germany does in this game. So I decided to have a watch along, and again, it gives me a chance to talk to you guys as well. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. 100%, 100%. Oh no, no. Oh my God. I see. We are talking about a guy who finished, who played in the Champions League final before joining United. तो यूनाइटेड में आके कुछ तो काला जादू हो जाता है प्लेयर्स को. That is for sure. लेकिन again, Onana made some absolute howlers during his time. There is no way anyone can defend him. You can make an argument why did he make so many mistakes at United, but even in Turkey, it's not like I think he had one first for his first game was good, and there were some highlights from the first game saying, "Oh my God, look at him, he's playing so well." But uske baad, I think he started making mistakes. Yeah, so it's not United's fault. For once, it's not United's fault. For once, it's not entirely United's fault. Let me say it, put it that way. Keshav, I'm doing great, man. How's it going? क्या हाल है? But Undav is not starting. Undav start नहीं कर रहा है. It's again Kai Havertz. Will Turkey have the same reception as a departure? Hopeless Turkey. इतना बकवास टीम है ना वो. इतना बकवास टीम है. They just do my head in. And they're going to play against United States. I'm just looking at their lineup, potential lineup. Oh, so Timothy, they are expecting a lot of. Oh, so it seems that Timothy Villa might start. Reina might start. Giovanni Reina might start. Uh, Haji, right. Honestly, I don't know anything about this. And this guy plays for Coventry. He's apparently the striker. You have Thielmann. Thielmann again had at least I watched the first game, US and Paraguay. It was a fantastic. He played really well in that game. Then you have Berhalter, who came off the bench in the first game, who plays in the United States. And you have okay, you have Mackenzie, Mark Mackenzie, you have Trusty. Okay, as Austin Trusty. Okay, Trusty plays at Celtic. I genuinely did not know about this. They have Joseph Scally, who plays at Borussia Mönchengladbach, and their keeper is going to be Turner, Matt Turner, who plays for New England Revolution. Oh my God. Okay, so he plays at Lyon, and he was there. Oh, right. The same guy who played at Forest. All right. He also played at Arsenal. I had no idea about this. Yeah, आर्सेनल में था. मुझे बिल्कुल आइडिया नहीं था इस चीज का. Did any of you know? मुझे बिल्कुल आइडिया नहीं था इस चीज की. But yeah. All right. Hey, Floodlights, bhai. How's it going? Oh, someone did say that info podcast on tomorrow. Oh, yeah. No, like you, United Him City. अच्छा. Got it. 4 बार प्ले किया आपका स्ट्रीम एंड एड स्किप भी नहीं किया. अरे भाई, यू आर द वन भाई. Oracle said Keshav is the one. Thank you so much, भाई. Thank you so much. टाइटल में बट टेक आई एम नॉट इंटरेस्टेड इन वाचिंग Curaçao एंड Ivory Coast टू बी वेरी ऑनेस्ट. वो डाल के कुछ फायदा नहीं है. चाहिए तो मैं डाल देता हूँ, लेकिन क्या वी आर नॉट आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू वॉच इट एनीवे. बट या लेट्स सी. हे डेक्स्टर, हाउस इट गोइंग? हाउस इट गोइंग? क्या हाल है? एक मिनट है भाई. या सॉरी. Why won't you give a name to Bowman? अरे नहीं, fair enough, fair enough. I mean, I feel bad for the guy. वो बेचारा 1 1.5 साल से खेल रहा था and all of a sudden, the coach decided to call up Neuer. When you have one of the greatest goalkeepers of all time, क्या करेंगे यार? I mean, I feel bad for the guy. वो बेचारा इतना 1 1.5 साल से खेल रहा था and all of a sudden he's not playing. Norway are a treat to watch. That's the reason we are going to do Norway versus France का watch along tomorrow. I don't think that will happen. They will not beat France. आई डोंट थिंक दैट विल हैपन. हम लोग एक काम करते हैं ना, हम लोग उसका एक बार ना अपन सब ना मस्त मैचेस चेक करते हैं. अगर नॉर्वे और फ्रांस करंटली फ्रांस इज फर्स्ट एंड नॉर्वे इज सेकंड. अगर हम लोग नॉकआउट में सो फ्रांस विल प्ले स्वीडन. अगर वो जीत गए तो मतलब आई एम एक्सपेक्टिंग देम टू फिनिश एट द टॉप ऑफ द टेबल. सो दे विल प्ले स्वीडन एंड नॉर्वे विल प्ले आइवरी कोस्ट. So just in case France can finish second, they will play Ivory Coast, or the Norway will play for Sweden. Norway and Sweden will be a good game actually. I don't think Sweden can कुछ उखाड़ नहीं पाएगा कुछ अभी तक. And of course, Sweden are yet to play tonight, and I don't think they are as good as people made them out to be here. Because they had a very rough games when John Dull Thomason was their manager, who was also an answer of the of today's quiz. They did not do anything. And they basically qualified only because of that stupid Nations League some ratings or something of that sort. So they qualified only because of that. So if France go through, as things stands, it's going to be Germany versus France in the round of 16. अगर यहाँ पे हो गया तो बेसिकली उसके नीचे अगेन एज थिंग्स स्टैंड अगर हम लोग कंसिडर किया तो इट्स साउथ अफ्रीका वर्सेस कनाडा और नेदरलैंड्स वर्सेस मोरक्को. So there is a good chance if France beats Germany, which I think they will, if they face Germany, there is a good chance they will play against either Netherlands or Morocco in the quarterfinals. अगर हम लोग नीचे देखें, if you want, मैं काम करता हूँ ना, मैं मेरा ये यही शेयर कर देता हूँ, स्क्रीन ही शेयर कर देता हूँ भाई लोग. एक मिनट को. ये देखो. I hope you are able to see this properly. But यहाँ पे basically, so there is a chance of Germany versus France in the round of 30, in the round of 16. Then there is a good chance that if I'm assuming France will beat Germany, they will reach quarterfinal and good chance they can play Netherlands there in the quarterfinals. यहाँ पे Portugal Ghana. Again, we are only considering as things stand. There is a good chance it will be Portugal and Spain in the round of 16. Good chance वहां पे USA and यहाँ पे Egypt, Korea. I'm assuming if Korea go through again, this is a lot of permission additions and combinations, but there is a good chance कि अगर ये ऐसा ही रहा तो Spain will play United States in the quarter final. यहाँ पे on this side there is a good chance Brazil will play Norway in the round of 16 and Brazil, of course, ये हम लोग ने बात पहले भी की है, Brazil will play England in the quarter final. यहाँ पे I am assuming Argentina will win against Europe and they will beat say Australia and Colombia, Croatia. Again, this equation can change massively. So there is a good chance यहाँ पे either Argentina versus Brazil or Argentina will versus England will be the semi-final. यहाँ पे there is a good chance either France फ्रांस वर्सेस यहाँ पे कौन जीतने का चांस है? पोर्चुगल एंड स्पेन. I still think Spain will beat Portugal. I really feel so. They definitely have a better team. So there is a good chance it will be France versus Spain and Argentina versus England or Brazil. Not bad, man. Not bad. So good chance it will be Argentina versus Spain in the final. And this is something like basically क्या है ना कि I'll give you a simple ये analogy. Not exactly ये पूरा directly related होगा ऐसा भी नहीं. But in 1986 World Cup, it was the final was between Argentina versus Germany, which Argentina won. In 1990, again it was between Argentina and Germany, which Argentina lost and Germany won. मुझे वैसा होगा कि नहीं होगा मुझे पता नहीं है. If France, I still fancy Spain against France, but again you never know यार. ये ऐसा गज्जा का टूर्नामेंट है ना, मेंचोत क्या हो सकता है कुछ पता नहीं है. Let's see how Portugal play in their third game. But I'm still expecting Spain to beat Portugal. But it will be fun if Argentina reach the final again and they play against either Spain or France. Because if they play against France, it will be sort of. I don't think France will win against. अगर ये मतलब again if ये हम लोग ये बात कर रहे हैं ऐसा सब हुआ, I have a feeling that team with good midfield will go through. I still feel ये सब देखने के बाद I still feel it will be there is a good chance Argentina versus Spain final can happen. It can happen. Again, on the other hand, अगर अपना कार्लो ने जादू करना चालू कर दिया, and I have to talk about Brazil game because I was so impressed with Brazil tonight. In the morning, sorry. Let's talk about it. First, let me go through some of your comments and उसके बाद हम लोग इसका बात करते हैं. Yeah. अरे, they're so funny, man. So funny. Too damn funny. बहुत funny है वो सब memes. It's too damn funny. For Germany, anyway, tabletop was the point of this line. Once Suarez, yeah, that is true. That is true. That is true. Interested in the Ivory Coast game, but you need clicks. Yeah, true. I need to actually get into that mentality now. कि clicks चाहिए. ऐसा बहुत क्या बोलते हैं ना, authentic बनने के नाम पे ये सब चूतियागिरी मुझे थोड़ा सा बंद करना पड़ेगा. So I'll tell you something. Earlier, it was like तो Watchalong नहीं करना है. हम लोग का ऐसा था. बाद में सोचा कि चूतिया तुम लोग क्या अभी साला चालू किया है, ये सब नाटक करके नहीं करेगा. But okay, I'll put Ivory Coast versus ये भी अपने description में. Even though we are not going to watch it, but still. Would have watched if Drogba was playing. Yeah, true. Hey, Advait, what's up? What's up, man? झकास लाइव के बीच में एड्स आ रहे हैं. ये मस्त $2-3 अपने को आज मिल एक स्ट्रीम का कमाई होने वाला है. 4 घंटे का स्ट्रीम का कमाई कितना होगा? $4. चलेगा भाई, कोई बात नहीं है. अरे वाह मिडरोल भी आना चालू हो गया. जगस. Sweden has Rohit's goat groceries. I did not get this. Oh, all right. Got it. Yeah, I mean, Sweden का basically ना मतलब they were so flat against Netherlands. हम लोग ने तो watch along किया था उसका. They scored 5 goals against Tunisia. तो सबको लगा कि यार बहनचोद ये लोग बहुत तोप है. They were terrible. Again, I don't want to say terrible because they created a few chances. But again, मेरा ऐसा हो गया ना स्वीडन का कि ये साला चूतिया टीम है. ऐसे ही दिमाग में बैठ गया अभी. चैंपियन सेलिब्रेशन खत्म हुआ कि नहीं? याद हो तारा लड़को वाचिंग ग्रोसरीज. Hey Saurav, what's up, yaar? How's everything? Feel so happy. All the love Neymar is receiving. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, again, I genuinely feel I love Neymar. I really want him to have a good tournament. He's not their leading man. It's quite sure. I seriously think they're going to their most not the best player, but their very important player in this tournament is Mateus Cunha because of the flexibility that he brings into that team. But on the other hand, Saurav, Brazil में इतना नेमार का पॉपुलैरिटी है. मतलब I knew Neymar was very popular when he came on, but I did not know उसका पॉपुलैरिटी इतना अभी तक है. Those guys worship him, man. मतलब I remember reading about it in 2010 जब when he was in Santos. तभी what they used to do, even referees used to go easy on him. क्योंकि he was sort of, they see basically Brazilians, they have that complete messiah complex from Pele to Garincha to say Zico and Socrates to Romario to R9 Ronaldinho, and from that to Neymar. They have always had that. They always wanted some messiah. But in my opinion, if they have to win the tournament, the messiah is going to be, it is quite clear it is going to be Vini and not Neymar. But yeah, I am happy for Neymar. Uh, I, if you ask me, I thought he was a bit rusty, which is understandable because he was injured. He hasn't played. I hope he picks up his form and does some magic in the upcoming games. Yeah, because I mean, that's the thing, right? Everyone wants Neymar to do well. So yeah, I hope he does well. Despite all the flair, Sam will play deep and knocks Spain out. I find it very hard right now. If they pick up their form from the Euros, which there is a good chance they will, and they can peak at right time, then it's very difficult for any team to knock them out. It was possible in 2022 World Cup, 18 World Cup, उसके बीच में का जो Euros हुआ था, because they were mostly a passing team. They used to just pass around and did not have that bite, that did not have someone like Yamal who could make things happen. Now they have that verticality. We saw that both Olmo and Yamal, they started stretching Saudi Arabia's game. Of course, we are not saying that Saudi Arabia is some Brazil or Argentina, but I thought Yamal was still rusty and he was just killing them. But what happens in probably in the couple of games when he gains his full match fitness, and he is complete gains his complete match sharpness. I don't think this is the same. If they get going, I don't think this is the same Spain from say 2022 or 2018. See, that can happen. I still think that can happen. If अगर Brazil, see Brazil का, did you guys get a chance to watch Brazil का game? And I watched the entire game. मैं सुबह उठ के देख रहा था वो. And Brazil was so good. And why I am saying so good? वो लेकिन मतलब उनमें थोड़ा भी nerves दिखा नहीं मुझे. They were super relaxed. बिल्कुल कुछ टेंशन नहीं. They played like a proper Carlo Ancelotti team. मतलब just imagine Carlo का team playing in the Champions League second leg, and they have lead of say 3 goals in the first leg. How would Carlos team play? This is exactly how they played. They did not press high. They were not even bothering with press. कुछ press करने का try भी नहीं कर रहे थे. At times they were just doing man-to-man marking. That's about it. And not bother with press. They were super relaxed. They were just waiting for Scotland to make mistake. It wasn't like कि अरे हाँ, they are trying something and nothing was happening. They were just relaxed. It wasn't like just Vini was relaxed, because Vini, I mean, he doesn't get phased by anything, man. Vini, what a fantastic player. But that entire squad had that sort of a cool vibe कि कुछ फर्क ही नहीं पड़ता भैंचो, तुम लोग को जो उखाड़ना है उखाड़ो. And Scotland being Scotland make two terrible mistakes, and they could have considered one more had that goal was not ruled out due to VAR. But yeah, they were so good, man. So I'm really torn between if the quarterfinal is between England and Brazil, I'm really torn. At one point, I feel that ki jo game tha, England, I think England Gala game was nothing. It was a nothing game. I don't think, matlab it was more credit to Ghana than fault to England in that game. Because I thought Ghana were defensively so very, उनका defensive setup इतना अच्छा था. And the guy who was doing it was Carlos Queiroz, one of the best defensive tactician of this century. So I don't think England से कुछ गलती हुई थी, but I genuinely feel going ahead, I think Thomas Tuchel will start playing Saka more. If they want some creativity, I think Saka will do that job instead of Madueke. Madueke is very good at stretching teams, which he did tremendously well against Croatia. So he is very useful player. But I think Saka will start playing more game. I'm not saying that Saka will play against Panama, because Panama again, apparently they are playing well, but they are not getting points. But yeah, let's see, man. I'm a bit torn between this. If Brazil versus England play, I don't know what's going to happen. क्योंकि Brazil आज मतलब in my opinion, out of all three games, they played the best tonight. They just did not care. स्कॉटलैंड को लिटरली वो बोल रहे थे कि जा गांड मराओ, we'll deal with it, and they did. एक बार भी प्रेशर में नहीं थे वो, not even once. So I was really impressed by Brazil's performance tonight. In the morning. उसके बाद I also watched Mexico का game. Mainly मैं थोड़ा focus second half पे था क्योंकि first half में थोड़ा reel पे काम कर रहा था. Mexico were very good, man. Very good. And there is a good chance that they will play England in the round of 16 at Azteca. I think England have enough quality to beat Mexico, but it will be a fun game. It will be a really good game. It will be a fun game to watch. It will be वो कितना बजे होगा मैं एक बार चेक कर रहा हूँ. 6 जुलाई का गेम है वो. 5:30 को मॉर्निंग में. It will be a fun game in my opinion. एक मिनट मैं बाकी का भी ये चेक कर रहा हूँ. 6 जुलाई का ये और कोई 6 का है क्या? तेरी 6th का ये है 12:30. So there is a good chance that we will see Spain versus Portugal and England versus Mexico on the same day. Oh my God. It's going to be so much fun. It will be so much fun. Jaga, jaga. We are going to have a blast, guys. We are going to have a blast. Jagas. All this hype for France versus Argentina just for USA to win. Let's see. Hey, thank you so much, Sancha. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Really appreciate all what all of you guys are doing, and to help how much you are helping us to support. I mean, I truly appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right. पे इतना ही अंकल अरे नो भाई अरे डोंट वरी अबाउट दैट डोंट वरी अबाउट सुपर चैट्स एंड आई जस्ट वांट यू टू आई जस्ट वांट यू गाइस टू अटेंड आवर लाइव स्ट्रीम्स एंड लेट्स बिल्ड कम्युनिटी टुगेदर वो हो जाएगा मोनेटाइजेशन और वो पैसा वैसा बाद में आ जाएगा द मोर इंपॉर्टेंट पार्ट इज कम्युनिटी राइट नाउ आएगा अच्छा यार अच्छा लेकिन कुछ तो आ रहा है कुछ तो आ रहा है अभी let just give me a moment मैं मेरे जो दो गधे दोस्त है उनको बोल रहा हूँ हाँ एक मिनट ये कौन सा विंडो शेयर कर रहा है स्ट्रीम यार्ड पे हाँ for Ecuador either Latrai need to show up or Latrine Latrine show up मेरे को तो वो एआई गर्लफ्रेंड का ऐड आया अरे यार मेरे को नहीं पता है ऐसा कुछ क्यों हो रहा है भाई आई हैव नो आइडिया ऐसा क्यों हो रहा है Mangesh takes away Wag and Sweeney. We would have to manage with the arre. But you won 1-0, right? कोपा अमेरिका फाइनल इफ यू आर रेफरिंग टू कौन सा लेकिन कोपा अमेरिका में तो ये था राइट कोलंबिया प्लेड इन द फाइनल राइट इन कोपा अमेरिका रोहन इफ आई एम नॉट मिस्टेकन पहले वाला था वो ब्राजील था अभी का था वो कोलंबिया था ना नहीं भाई कुछ नहीं इधर ही हूं मैं इधर ही हूं मैं they will need yeah yeah I mean the thing I'll tell you something I mean it's quite clear ना ये बहुत अच्छा होता है कि when you have player like Neymar in your dressing room because you have a lot of other people who idolize Neymar who grew up idolizing him So it's always good for the dressing room. अच्छा है वो. And even if he does say, uh, उसने अगर क्वार्टर फाइनल्स में ब्राजील गो टू द क्वार्टर फाइनल्स एंड उसने असिस्ट ये कर दिया, तो इट विल बी ह्यूज यार. इट विल बी ह्यूज boost for Neymar, for the entire team, for the entire nation. It will be a great. It will be great. मेक्सिको फाइनल पुलिस कभी कुछ हुआ है. हाँ, स्किल का अच्छी बात है, अच्छी बात है. कुछ अच्छा वाला ऐड ऐड आया अभी. सर मैंने कुछ बिल्ड नहीं किया. मेरे ख्याल से अपना यूट्यूब है ना, वो सुनता है अपना बड़बड़, वो देखता है ये लोग क्या-क्या बोल रहे हैं, ये लोग अपने सर्वरी के बारे में बोलता है, ये लोग साला मैथ के बारे में बोलता है, तो सबका एक साथ डाल दिया उसने और कुछ नहीं है. ओह 100%, 100%. आई स्टिल थिंक इंग्लैंड हैव अ चांस. मैंने 4 टीम पहले ही बोला है कि एंड आई एम नॉट रियली श्योर अबाउट ब्राजील येट. बट मतलब हाउ मेनी टाइम्स वी हैव सीन Real Madrid not playing and Vinny does the job for them with Ancelotti as a coach. What is the scenario now? You have Vinny and you have Ancelotti, and they played really well tonight. क्या tonight बोल रहा हूँ, in the morning. They played really well यार. बहुत अच्छे खेले वो लोग. कुछ टेंशन नहीं था उनको. वो सिर्फ जिधर चाहिए उधर प्रेस कर रहे थे. They were not excessively pressing at all. So yeah, I don't think. Well, I'm a bit torn between Brazil के chances. Clash of Clans का नहीं पता भाई. ये कभी कभी प्रेडिक्ट हुआ सिम्पसन्स का भी. ए थैंक यू म्यूजियम भाई, थैंक यू म्यूजियम भाई, थैंक यू. जस्ट आउट ऑफ क्यूरियोसिटी कौन सा ऐड आया था अभी म्यूजियम भाई? वर्ल्ड चैट वापस आ गया. ओके. एंड नबील, हाउस इट गोइंग विद यू? बॉल नो वरी. यस 51 लाइक्स चाहिए. अभी तक कितना लाइक है अपना? चेक कर रहा हूँ. 18 लाइक्स है गाइस. कम ऑन, लाइक शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब. अपने को 50 करने का ही चाहिए. 50 तोला, 50 लाइक्स. Whose idea was it to start the channel? So me and Rohit used to talk about it all the time. पहले. But since I started working as a football analyst, I wanted to get into content. बिल्कुल कॉन्फिडेंस नहीं था मेरे साथ, मेरे पास. अकेला करने का तो बिल्कुल कॉन्फिडेंस नहीं था कि कैमरा को फेस करके करो, बिकॉज़ आई एम वेरी कैमरा शाय. मैं अभी भी फोटोज़ ज़्यादा खुद के निकालता नहीं हूँ. या even if I'm recording something, it takes me ages to do that. But it was me and Rohit used to always talk about it. तो मैंने मतलब पुश थोड़ा मैंने ज़्यादा किया उसको, ऐसा हो गया वो. Who decided the name? So हम लोग ने तभी नाम के लिए ना हम लोग चैट जीपीटी पे बहुत सारा नाम डाला. तो मतलब आई लाइक द मिग मैच सीरीज. देयर वर कपल ऑफ अदर नेम्स, कुछ ऑफसाइड समथिंग या फुल टाइम समथिंग ऐसा कुछ था. बट आई लाइक दिस नेम. फिर ऐसा हो गया कि नहीं, सब लोग ये नाम बहुत अच्छा है. इट हैज एन अपील राइट. बिग बैंग थियरी का और इसका अपील है, तो वो कर दिया फिर. या वेरी सुन भाई, वेरी सुन. डोंट वरी अबाउट दैट. थोड़े दिनों, वेरी सुन विल गेट वामन हरी पेठे का एंड स्विडनी स्विनी दोनों का साथ में ऐड. वो दोनों ऐड को एक दूसरे से झगड़ने दो, किसको ये करना है इसके लिए. What are the chances of? I think Portugal will have difficulty when they play against Colombia. It will not be an easy game for them. और difficult होने वाला है. They are playing well. So I don't think it will be an easy game for Portugal. मैं एक मिनट ना पोर्चुगल का ये ओपन कर रहा हूँ वो. Hmm. I'm just checking that lineup. Yeah, they have Luis Diaz. They have James Rodriguez. They have a good team, man. अच्छा टीम है उनका यार. They still have Yerimina. एक मिनट और चेक कर रहा हूँ। They have by the way, they have Daniel Munoz. Daniel Munoz was very good for Crystal Palace. I've seen a few Crystal Palace game season, and it's not a surprise that so many of their players are playing at the World Cup, including Daichi Kamada, including your Munoz. First half of the season, I thought Mark Gahey was the best defender in the Premier League. He was one of the best defenders, let's say, along with Gabriel. He was brilliant for them. I thought Adam Wharton is excellent. See, this is one thing England miss. They don't have a, someone who will pass it around, who can keep the ball. They don't have anyone. आप कभी भी देखोगे when you see Elliot Anderson when he is playing that number 6 role, वो क्या करता है ना, he basically forms triangle with center backs. हमेशा वो ट्रायंगल करता है, ये करता है. यू लुक एट समवन लाइक विटिनिया. विटिनिया कैन गो बैक, वो दोनों डिफेंडर्स के बीच में खड़ा रहता है, एंड ही कैन टेक दैट बॉल एंड ही कैन कैरी इट एंड ही कैन पास इट अराउंड. नाउ डेक्लन राइस अ लॉट ऑफ टाइम्स प्लेस डज दैट फॉर इंग्लैंड, वो बीच में रहता है. बट if you talk about just keeping the ball carrying capability and that kind of stuff, from what I've seen, Declan Rice is more of a वो जल्दी circulate कर देता है ball. But to keep that ball, someone like Adam Wharton can do that, and he's not in that team. So this is one thing I feel. This is one flaw England has, in my opinion. If you look at any team, again, same flaw France has. France does not have anyone who can keep the ball for a longer time if they want to control the game. But they have enormous attack, enormous attack. And I have to plead ignorance. I don't know how much, what exactly kind of player Kone is. So I might get it wrong there. Lekin, and if you talk about France midfield, even Adrien Rabiot is a good player, man. Lekin the kind of player, the kind of profile Spain have, or if you look at someone like Argentina, Alexis McAllister does a great job of whenever he is playing well. वो पूरा गेम कंट्रोल करने का बहुत अच्छा करता है. England does not have anyone who can do that right now. So that is one flaw England team have. This English team has. Same with Brazil. We can't. You really can't rely on Fabinho to do that job, right? At this stage, बहुत difficult है उसके लिए. तो I still feel कि जिसके मतलब the team with someone who can dictate the tempo of the game, I think that player is extremely important. And England doesn't have it. I'm not sure if Brazil has it. I don't think Brazil has it. कैसेमीरो भी अभी वो दोनों डिफेंडर के बीच में बराबर से खड़ा रहने का, ही इज नॉट प्रेसिंग एट ऑल, ही इज मेंटेनिंग हिज पोजीशन. आई थिंक दिस इज सम, these are the instructions they have received. One more thing I was really, I don't want to say impressed, but in the sense, because we are talking about fucking Don Carlo Ancelotti. Hyan always stayed on the right hand side, and this is exactly what he did during the last game when he came off the bench. Everyone expected Hyan to play up top, and at the time, people expected Cunha to drift on the right hand side. वैसे नहीं हुआ. It did not happen. Cunha played in that central role. Again, he was dropping deep. For Vinny's second goal, the way Cunha won that ball, it was excellent, man. क्या amazing ball win किया उसने. बहुत अच्छा win किया ball वो. So I personally think for Brazil, going ahead, Cunha is going to be their most important player. I'm not saying he's their best player, but because he gives you a different dimension to your attack. Even the kind of and sort of उनका जो मतलब ये see that's the thing, right? Brazil have so many wingers. उनके बहुत सारे wingers हैं. Endrick played today, and I thought Endrick was very sharp. So they have that, but Cunha will give you another dimension to that attack. So yeah. Oh God, oh God. Brazil and Matheus Cunha and other teams don't. Simple equation maybe. अरे यार seriously क्या खेलता है यार, क्या खेलता है वो. He drops deep. I like players who can drop deep and create space for others. I like such players. Harry Kane has started doing that since, I mean, he's been doing that for quite some time now. But Harry Kane does that. I really love such players. And Cunha, in my opinion, will be Brazil's most important player. If I'm not saying he's the best player is clearly winning, but he's going to be extremely important. अरे बंगाली मैट्रिमोनी का क्या क्या चालू है यार, इनका एड में क्या 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 रहता है, कौन सा एड रहता है इनके पास. Yeah, big match watching. Oh my God. Hey, Sanket, क्या चल रहा है? How's it going, man? Yeah, he was. Hey, but South Africa in the second game, they actually had a very good second half. Huh? वो लोग second half में अच्छा खेल रहे थे second game. So it's good that they picked it up from there. I mean, if कौन कैसा player है, Deschamps has to figure it out. Yeah, yeah. Ankit too charitable. Rice shits his pant when it comes against his best bets. His glancing lack of technical prowess for a mid of his caliber is shocking. I'll rank him. I agree. I agree with you. In the sense that Rice, in my opinion, has another ceiling to his game, which he's yet to unlock. And this is something I disagree with a lot of. I mean, this is something I disagree a lot of Arsenal fans with. क्योंकि Rice, again, I like players who can dictate the tempo of the game. Second thing, I like players who raise their game in difficult situations. But whenever Arsenal have been under pressure, I'm not sure if I've seen Rice driving them forward. So I think Rice is a good player. I think he can play in a lot of other teams, but he needs someone along with him, sorry, to make him effective. And again, that's the case with probably a lot of players. They need a supporting midfield partner, which is fine. But I don't think Declan Rice is as good as a lot of Arsenal fans are making him out to be. Again, he's a very good player, but I won't rate him in that top FICA bracket. Yeah. Ad of a couple of eating together, some playing some snitch company, followed by some Viva ka asli. Are. I like the way Rice scans the pitch. He said most like Javi can't say the same about his legs. But that's the thing, right? He circulates ball really well. He circulates ball. He can't dictate the tempo of the game like a lot of other players. I don't think he can. Maybe there is another ceiling to his game and he's not achieving that because of how Arteta plays. That could be one of the reasons. But again, I don't know. I'm not really sure about Declan Rice. Very good player without being great. Maybe. Again, that's just me, my assessment. Let's say related to World Cup. Who's your top five greatest World Cup players of all time? Very interested to. Of all time. Uh, See, it's quite clear that Messi is going to be one of that player, one such player. He is in that top five players. One is quite obviously one is Pele. Second is Diego Maradona. ये तो आते ही आते हैं हमेशा. These two players will always be in that list. Third is you have to pick Lionel Messi. Uh, and is it fair to say even Kylian Mbappe is coming to, is in that list now? Matlab, of course, he played for PSG, so people don't actually appreciate what he did at the club level because it was like, अरे PSG तो जीतेगा ही, हमेशा ही जीतेगा. But World Cup, sorry, Kylian Mbappe has been phenomenal in the World Cup, sir. Just having two great World Cup finals, it's not easy. Or literally, handedly, he almost won that game for France. Single-handedly. So I think Mbappe could be in that list. Number five, maybe you can say R9 or you can say Garincha. See, क्या होता है ना R9 का? R9, I was just going through some of the old clips and I thought uh, in the semi-final, in the 1998 World Cup, the semi-final between Brazil and Netherlands, R9 was sensational in that game. He scored one goal, but he was sensational in that game. You'll not hear about that game when it comes to the greatest R9 performances. But believe me, guys, Nabil, he was sensational in that game. So R9, you can say R9, not just because he won Golden Ball, because a lot of people believed at the time that R9 got Golden Ball only because of that whatever happened in the final. So there is an argument for R9 in that top five World Cup players of all time. You can have someone like Garincha as well. But again, the thing with Garincha is Garincha had one great World Cup and he had ups and downs, that kind of stuff. It's really interesting. If we talk about players consistently performing when at World Cups, see, you had someone like Franz Beckenbauer, who played in two World Cup finals, who won one. Maybe Franz Beckenbauer? Maybe. Let me think. Let me think some more. 94, it was Romario, but Romario did not play in 98 World Cup. It was R9. I mean, see, I feel Zidane ka kya hai na? People, a lot of people think that Zidane could be in that list, but Zidane had a great World Cup final in 98. He had better World Cup in 2006. And he actually, his World Cup picked up from the round of 16 against Spain. 98 he got red carded against Saudi Arabia and he missed two games. But he also played very well in the final, by the way. ऐसा नहीं है कि he just scored a goal and did nothing in that final. He was very good in that final. I would say Zidane ka best international tournament was Euro 2000, Euro 2000. Too fun. He was fantastic in that tournament. It was his best international tournament. And if people think that he was great against Brazil in that World Cup game in 2006, you should watch him against Portugal in Euro 2000 semi-final. Again, this is the game I watched later. I did not watch football at the time, but I remember watching this the semi-final between Italy and Netherlands at the time. Even though I did not watch World Cup. मैंने ऐसे ही Euros चालू तो मैंने देख लिया था वो. And I remember them missing penalty and losing that game. But of course I did not remember that game in detail. Like yeah. So I don't want to say Zidane. ये चार लोग तो 100% है. You have Mbappe, Pele, Maradona, and Lionel Messi. Fifth could be Beckenbauer, could be R9, could be Garincha. Yeah, let me see. Have you seen the real song "Hoye Hoye"? क्या सीन है तेरी वॉक में जान है I अच्छा 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 Atena ball could be a stopper. Yeah, it could be a stopper. Rice alone does not do well if Arsenal every match they need pair him Stefan as Rice. I'm not really sure about Zidane. Sort of. I'm not sure about Zidane. This is coming from someone who absolutely adores and loves Zizou. I'm not sure about Zidane as the greatest World Cup player. Yeah. Have to put a German. That's why I said Franz Beckenbauer. Italian. Pablo Rossi was excellent in 1982 World Cup, but um, I'm sort of tempted to say either of R9 or Garincha. Maybe. Again, we are not considering 1930s ka players, but yeah. Devor Sukar had one great tournament. He was very good in that 98 World Cup, but you can't include him, in my opinion, as the greatest World Cup players. Maybe Beckenbauer, yeah, fair enough. Exactly what I said. Beckenbauer, maybe. In top 10, I'm not sure. Top 10, I would put Zidane ahead of Devor Sukar, one for sure, 100%. There are a lot of other players ahead of Devor Sukar. Uh, his quality is so underrated that it's insanely hilarious too. History will be, yeah, 100%. Oh my God. In that World Cup final, in that game against Argentina, man, in that 2018 का World Cup game, बाप रे, वो देख के ऐसा लग रहा था कि मतलब after watching that game, everyone thought that, oh my God, Messi is finished and we have new kid in the block who is going to overtake Messi or who is going to take his place. Something on the lines. And of course, we know how it turned out. But yeah, at the time, there was a general feeling. Yeah. See, क्या है ना, see, again, Miroslav Klose is, in my opinion, is one of those players who had great World Cup pedigree. but I don't think as a player, Miroslav Klose, I don't think he was. You can class him as the top five strikers of his generation. I don't think you can do that. But yeah, he has had good World Cups in 2002. He scored 5 goals in first 3 games of the tournament. 2006 again, I think he got four or something. So yeah, he was a good player. Again, top 10 maybe हम लोग एक बार इस पे ये करते हैं थोड़ा सा और सोच के बात करते हैं बैची और काफू काफ यू कैन मेक एन आर्ग्यूमेंट फॉर क्या होता है ना कि फुल बैक ऐसा ऐसा रोल है ना कि फुल बैक का कोई भी नाम लेने के बाद ऐसा लगता है कि अरे यार क्या बट काफू वाज प्रेजेंट इन 94 98 2002 2006 दैट्स क्वाइट रिमार्केबल quite remarkable काफू 2002 में था 94 में था राइट जस्ट होल्ड ऑन or am I imagining things no काफू wasn't there काफू wasn't there नहीं काफू was there बराबर है साला बराबर बोला मैं I was right काफू played in that game. So Jorginho started that game, and Jorginho yeah, got injured, and Cafu came on for him. Yeah. एक मिनट ना yeah. Yeah. Franz Beckenbauer is a very fair shout in my opinion. Very, very fair shout. Now make top five World Cup players from countries that haven't World Cup. Oh, you have to say Johan Cruyff you have to say because Johan Cruyff मतलब उसने पूरा गेम चेंज कर दिया especially at the World Cup because of course he was a sensational player for Netherlands anyway but वो तभी उसने पूरा वर्ल्ड कप चेंज कर दिया है in that 1974 World Cup so yeah you have to say Johan Cruyff countries that have not won the World Cup can you say someone like Ochoa I don't think so ये बहुत अच्छा है थोड़ा सा सोच के बात करते हैं इस पे Lothar Matthäus again Lothar Matthäus had a great World Cup in 1990 so yeah अरे भेंडी वो क्या कुत्ते की तरह भाग रहा था दिस इज एग्जैक्टली हाउ यू पुट इट वेरी एप्टली वो कुत्ते की तरह ही भाग रहा था भैंसोद क्या कर रहा था उस गेम में वो एम्बापे वाज इनसेन इन दैट गेम एंड व्हेन आई वेंट टू ड्रॉगबा's पॉडकास्ट मैं उसका थोड़ा सा हाइलाइट्स ऐसे ही वापस देख रहा था एंड आई वाज मेस्मराइज्ड अमेजिंग या Puskás, yeah. Ferenc Puskás is a fair choice. Modric is a fair choice. Yeah, 100%. I actually don't know how Laudrup played at the World Cup. So Puskás, Cruyff, Modric, 100% are fair choices. वो बराबर है. Yeah. Laudrup again. Yeah, I mean the thing with Laudrup is Laudrup it did not even win the Euros. Was not even in the Euros team of '92 when Denmark won it because he fell out with the coach. उसका कोच कौन था तभी 1992 डेनमार्क कोच 92 डेनमार्क all right a guy called Richard Moller Nilsson let me check और इसने क्या ये किया no I genuinely know nothing about this guy yeah अरे मैं बोलता हूँ ना मार्कस रोहो in that game against Nigeria in 2014 दिमाग खराब कर दिया था उसने भोसड़ी वाले ने उधर स्कोर किया वो देख के हमारा चूतिया क्लब उनको लगा ये मार्कस रॉ मतलब तोहफे उसको ले लिया मैच आई एम नॉट सेइंग ही हैड अ बैड टूर्नामेंट बट उसको साइन किया आप बोलेगा मैच एंड या बराबर बाप रे 100% वो 4-3 स्कोर लाइन था ही नहीं वो था ही नहीं. It should have been something seventh. अभी ये 3 गोल स्कोर किया इसके लिए 3 दे देते हैं उनको, but should have been 7-3 or something like that. What about, yeah, yes, yes. Pulisic, Al Hadji Diouf, सब लोग, Landon Donovan, Claudio Reyna, सब लोग. Time for Florian Wirtz ball. TV off, going to watch Cunha highlights again. Oh my God, Cunha यार. I mean, मतलब क्या, I was super impressed by Cunha यार. क्या इतना अच्छा खेला है ना वो, इतना अच्छा खेला है आज. इतना अच्छा खेला है वो. Really, really impressed with him. अरे ये झी वाले मेरे को लॉगिन का काय को देते झी वाले. एक मिनट भाई लोग, मैं इधर यहाँ पे हाँ. अच्छा प्लेयर्स आ गए, साला मेरा ध्यान ही नहीं था. ओह, द गेम इज अबाउट टू स्टार्ट. 125 हो गया. आपने बड़बड़ में टाइम ही निकल गया सर. इट्स 125. Oh, 100%. Eusebio could be there. And hey, Ronaldo, Ronaldo hasn't done anything at World Cup. Yeah? You can say, make a good argument about Eusebio. Not Ronaldo. Ronaldo has done nothing at World Cups. So yeah. One transfer that could have changed Jose's tenure, I don't think that would have happened. See, I agree that in 2017-18 we should have gone for Perisic. Perisic, especially in Euro 2016, was excellent. Croatia and Euro 2016 were excellent. We should have gone for him 100%. But even with Perisic, यूनाइटेड में थर्ड सीजन में मरीनियो के कुछ चेंज होने वाला नहीं था. कुछ चेंज होने वाला नहीं था. चूतियागिरी चालू था अपना भैंचोद. कुछ चेंज होने वाला नहीं था. Just Fontaine. You can also make an argument for Raymond Kopa, right, Daksh? Just Fontaine and Raymond Kopa. Raymond Kopa won the Ballon d'Or. So yeah. Hey Chinmay, what's up यार? This topic अत्ता ऐसा होता कि we were talking about uh, top 5 or top 10 players at the World Cup, something on the lines, and it sort of drifted. All right, चलो मैं मेरा इस स्कोर लाइन यहाँ पे शेयर कर देता हूँ. Just hold on. अरे बाबा बाबा, ये लो भाई लोग. This transfer don't get started otherwise. Seriously, seriously. Yeah. Hey RC, what's up, man? No, it's going to be me alone. I think in World Cup ranking, Sachin सबसे ऊपर. ऊपर सचिन, उसके यहाँ पे नीचे सेकंड पे और बाकी सब लोग. But in cricket World Cup rankings, Sachin is very, very high. Very, very high. I would probably rate Sachin as number one in World Cup rankings, cricket World Cup rankings. 100%. Yeah. Okay, the game is about to start, by the way. एक मिनट रुको. All right. Uh, all right. Yeah, we needed a better vodka song. That is for sure. Yeah. Sachin inning test 136 against Pakistan. I mean, I'm still not over it, man. इतना बुरा लगा वो इनिंग देख के मुझे इतना बुरा लगा. So yeah, 136 and Sharjah 143 in the ODS. Great inning. साले ट्रोल हर्षी. वैसे यार पीटर को म्यूट रखने पड़ रख है यार आपके लिए. अरे थैंक यू भाई. एक ही डेक्स्टर. Oh yes. And we thought at the time that we are 100% going to sign him, and भैंचोद वो हुआ नहीं साला. पता नहीं बता रहे यार. All right, the game is about to start. Started. हाँ मस्त. साला अभी ये ठंडा हो रहा है बहुत यार. तू समझ नहीं रहा है. मैंने पंखा भी इतना कम रखा है. Windows ना. All right, चलो. These guys are playing with pack 3. Of Ordonez. Who plays for Club Brugge. Brugge. Lee Germans. Kimmich. Rudiger. Rudiger to Manuel Neuer. Ta. Oh, good ball. Good ball. Good ball. Oh. Very good ball by Ta, by the way. Rom with a throw in. Oh! Leroy Sané. Good goal, man. Good goal. Good goal. This should give him some confidence, man. Leroy Sané, we have been. क्या कंप्लेंट कर रहा है ये लोग? Oh, hi, Butch. Good chance it will be. Oh, no. This will be disallowed. It will be disallowed. Pavlovic's foot was very high. This will be disallowed. But actually, this was a very good finish. Huh? This should be disallowed. Where's ka pass? Good finish. Sorry. Huh. No. I think this has to be fouled. Too bad for poor Sane, who has been having difficult time. Now he scores a goal, it's going to be disallowed. It's a very well taken finish, by the way, and good assist, very well taken finish. All right. What do you think about English? Hey, Nivan, what's up? I think it was they got the goal. They did not disallow it. It wasn't disallowed. डिसऑर्डर किया नहीं है। आई थॉट दिस शुड हैव बीन डिसअलाउड यार। बहुत हाई था उसका फुट, बहुत ज़्यादा हाई था। साने, रूडिगर, विएट्स, ओह, मुसियाला। Lovely moment by Musiala, by the way. Lovely moment. I think it was mainly down to Ghana's tactics more than England being shit. It was mainly down to Ghana's tactics because England were playing against one of the best defensive mastermind of this century, and Carlos Queiroz. He's playing his fifth World Cup. He has done it before with Manchester United as well. So okay, one draw is fine, absolutely fine. When they go ahead, I'm pretty sure they are not going to play with teams that will deploy these tactics. They will play against teams that they will go for the kill. So that gives more space to England to attack. So I think they are fine. They're absolutely fine. All right. Germany have a free kick. Take it early. Kimmich. Waits. Rom. Lost it. Lost it. Yeah. But Germany, there is definitely more intent with Germany tonight. Oh, I mean, this guy, ये बंदा साला फुल रॉक बैंड का ये लगता है, मेंबर लगता है. It looks like someone from Def Leppard. Oh, no, no, no. Easily. Free kick to Germany. Huh. Do you this in ODI season more by boundaries than Miller and yeah, I mean, I will not be surprised, man. I will not be surprised at all. Yeah. Bates. These guys are playing with very high backline. Rudiger इतना आगे आया साला. Bates. These guys are going on the counter. No. Rudiger. Yeah, yeah. क्या पता है क्या छुतिया भैंचोद. मेरे को लगता नहीं है उनको इतना पैसा मिलता है ओडीआई से. ऐसा लग रहा है मेरे को. लेकिन yeah, छूतियागिरी है भैंचोद. We need more ODIs. We need tri series and quadrangular series and the stuff like that यार. Yeah, IPL तो मेरा does my head in. I've never been an IPL fan. I don't mind T20, but come on, we need ODIs यार. At any cost. I can understand टेस्ट क्यों कम कर रहा है क्योंकि it loses money यार. It's a business decision. क्या कर सकते हैं? पैसा जाएगा तो क्या करोगे तुम लोग? लेकिन एटलीस्ट ओडीआई करो यार. पब्लिक आता है यार अपने यहाँ पे स्टिल अभी भी देखने के लिए. Oh, lovely. Come on. Come on. Come on. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. What a fucking goal. What a fucking goal. Lovely. Lovely. What a fucking goal. Lovely goal. Lovely stuff. Masta. बहुत सही है. Oh, no, no, I am not. I am not. Yeah, counter attack, won the ball high. Angulo scored. Who was that guy who won that game? It was Vite. Okay. Pressed them high and scored. Lovely. Lovely. What an absolute banger, man. क्या गोल था. कल किसने गोल मारा रे बहुत अच्छा. Not Mexico. Ha. Alavegovic for Bosnia. What an absolutely brilliant goal, man. And even the goal for Canada, that David, even that goal was good. Some really good goals throughout the World Cup, man. So Sane scored in the second minute. Angelo scores in the ninth minute. Yeah, yeah, 100%, 100%. This is turning out to be a good game, man. देखते हैं ना क्या करते हैं. Now it is quite clear that Ecuador will try to shut the. Oh, lovely. Yeah, it has been a good counter. मेरे को नहीं पता भाई. मेरे को नहीं पता आरे भी गार्ड क्यों आ रहा है इस पे. अच्छा है, अच्छा है, लेकिन ठीक है. हाँ, कुछ तो तरक्की हो रही है यार हमारी. Oh, साने, रूडिगर. ये तो बहुत हाई हाई डिफेंसिव लाइन पे खेल रहे हैं ये लोग. किमिच. ओह, क्लियर. कुछ जरूरत नहीं थी एक्चुअली. इनका हाउ मच पोजीशंस डू these guys have यार. Yeah, 68% expected. Musiala. Yeah, very high backline, huh? Very, very high backline. Lovely. Won the ball again. Counter. No, no help. Inner Valencia. Valencia. Oh, no, 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 no. All right. दो बार पन देखो, तीसरी बार नहीं होगा. पेस्ट. क्या पन था बे साले. Maths ka pi is 22/7. What is Hincapié? No. Mecha, mecha. Wag. Let's see, let's see. जर्मनी कब से इतना अच्छा खेलने लग गया? They have started well. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. They have played well, better than the last two games. I genuinely thought in the last two games they were not cohesive at all. In this game, they are. They really are. Holland keep the ball played with very, very, very high backline, man. I'm always wary when someone plays with such a high backline, considering their Ecuador, they don't have any firepower that will work. They should be fine with that, but still, okay, these guys have three players in front of them right now. You have Plat Plata on the right hand side. You have Pack 5. 19 is Plata, right? Plata or whatever. Oh. Ecuador man has more hair than the compared Ecuador player. A high, I mean, I think, I mean, one of the reasons behind that, Nivan, could be that Ecuador are playing so low. They're playing so deep. So these guys have that freedom to play such a high backline. Like, you guys are really hilarious, guys. Some of you are really, really funny. In fact, all of you are really funny. Yeah, good stuff. All right. PH. Oh, lovely. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. कौन सा अर्लियर कमेंट भाई? कौन सा अर्लियर कमेंट? What was the comment, Veswar भाई? ये लोग पीछे ही रख रहे हैं बॉल. कुछ घाई नहीं है इनको. Slowing the game down. And Germany are not even pressing. Passing it around again. Oddness. It is two at the back. ये लोग का ऐसा 4-4-2 क्यों हो गया? अभी तो साला 3-5 लोग खेल रहे थे पीछे. Caicedo, Vita. They're playing 4-4-2 now. No. Throw into Ecuador. Hey, Sahil. Yeah, this is the only game we are streaming today. How's it going? Oh, अच्छा, I did not see that comment, or did I miss it or something? तो क्या आया ही नहीं, पेस्ट हुआ ही नहीं इधर. क्या हाल है साहिल? How's it going? Hincapié. What is that name exactly? Since they don't fear Ecuador ka playing, yeah, which makes sense seeing how they considered the goal. अच्छा, Ivory Coast, okay, okay, okay. Yeah, I mean, Germany don't care, right? They're through anyway. उनको कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ता है. Even if they lose, they're fine. They have a goal difference of कितना है उनका? They have goal difference of 7. Yeah, 7, 7, 6, 1, 1. Makes sense. Oh, good stuff. Good stuff. Oh, wow. Amazing, amazing, भाई. कहाँ पे? Where is the game? Caicedo again. Caicedo again. Hincapié. Angulo. Hincapié. Corner to Ecuador. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Very patient built up by Ecuador. Very patient game. Cleared. Easily cleared by Neuer. कुछ है ही नहीं टेंशन. So far, I'm checking their lineup. Ivory Coast guys. Pepe and Bonnie up top. Diomande, Kessie, Sangare, and Ahmad playing in that 4-4 to cover 4. Yeah. What is Ecuador? I think they have a chance of going through via third place cup yeah, if at all that it if it comes to that. Oh, oh, lovely, lovely stuff, lovely stuff. Oh, Ecuador have a ball again, huh? They're winning the ball. Franco, Lata, क्या मजाक कर रहा है ये लोग. Keep the ball, यार, keep the ball. Hincapié. Oh, this was a good ball, huh? This was a very good ball. Was it Angulo or Pacho? साला समझ ही नहीं रहे. But they're playing really well right now. Oh, 100%. They're keeping the ball. They're keeping the ball well. Of course, they have someone like Caicedo. Pavlovic, Musiala, Sane. VH. ये करो ना स्कॉटलैंड जैसा क्यों कर रहे हो? Why playing for from the back? Yeah, you create a clear cut chance. I don't get this. Why fucking? I mean, Ecuador are playing really, really well. But why can't these guys fucking clear it? I don't understand. Or is it just become something like a muscle memory or instinct that you have to pass the ball even when in a dangerous situation? There is no need for that. Is it becomes a muscle memory, or is it become you are so that becomes your instinct that instead of clearing it, you try to sort of play it from the back? That why to do that against fucking Germany? They still have some really good players, man. Oh, these guys are playing better than Germany, 100%. Position कितना इनका? They are more, no, the 43% position. Yeah. What band again? Did you comment again? Martin. Oh, we have our hydration break, by the way. We have our hydration break. Hey, guys, just give me a moment. Let me take a small susu break and I'll be back. Give me 1 minute. Oh, so sorry, so sorry, so sorry, so sorry, so sorry, so sorry, so sorry. या सो सॉरी गाइस, सो सॉरी. मैं ध्यान ही नहीं था, मेरा ये बंद था वो माइक. Okay, they started. Germany has started winning. Oh, Angola, Angola, give it to Valencia. Ah, man, sure. Cleared. Musiala, Mecha, Kimmich, drives it forward to Sane. Musiala, Havertz. It's playing it wide, passing it, passing it back. Yeah, oh, man, sure. Kimmich, Kimmich, Pavlovic, Sane, lost. Hey, बहुत गंदा था ये. Rudiger, easy. Rom, Rudiger to Rom, Rudiger again. Ta, remove hydration breaks. Yeah, fair enough. I think everyone agrees to that, right? Yeah, वहाँ पे temperature. It's not like they're playing in 35 or 40 degrees. Oh, lost again. Lost again. Enner Valencia. Oh, they're playing with high backline and they're lost ball again and again. Pacho. Hey, this is a proper 4-4-2 here. Pacho. Pacho gives it to goalkeeper. Ordinance goes high. No. Throw into Brazil. Throw into Germany. Sorry. No, man. I think we are done with Rashford. I don't want Rashford back at back to United. कुछ मतलब नहीं है. It's not going to work out. उसका entourage है वो भी साला मतलब yeah, it's good for both the parties that they part ways. All right, Germany have a ball. Wets, Musiala. Oh, very good challenge by Odonius. Very good challenge. Yeah. मी कुठले हेडफोन था I don't remember. Of course, it is Sony ka, but I don't know the model number or anything. मला आठवत नहीं. I don't remember it right now. Getting in good areas. Yeah, they are. I mean, that's the thing, right? Germans are playing very high, with very high backline, and they are sort of Caicedo. Take a corner. No, Caicedo is intercepting a lot of balls, right? Again, there's so much room for counter attack, man. इनका ट्रांजिशन स्पीड भी अच्छा है. Yeah, but the Angulo. But yeah, to answer Sanchit your question, I don't want Rashford at United again. जाने दो उसको. No, it did not work out. We tried it for years. He had a couple of good seasons, very good seasons. That's about it. नहीं उसका है. This entire entourage उनको ये नहीं होता. Barca did not want him, so it's quite clear that United were not completely wrong. Ta. अच्छा 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 ऑल राइट नहीं दिस इज अ गुड हेडफोन है अच्छा हेडफोन है रूडिगर टा किमिच लॉन्ग बॉल वेट्स Caicedo is having a really good game, huh? Lovely, lovely stuff. Angulo gives it back to Hincapié. Pacho, Odiones goes high. No, easy to Germany. Easy, very easy to Germany. PH, Rutta, Mecha, Mecha to Kimmich, Kimmich, Sane. Oh, good run, good run, good run. Wow. All right, Dexters. Bye. Take care. See you tomorrow during France versus Norway. Yeah. Ta. अच्छा 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 इतना सारा ऐड आ रहा है तो बहुत अच्छा है तरक्की हो रही है अपनी भाई लोग पैसा मिलना चालू होगा अभी अपने को बहुत सारा by the end of the stream I'll get $1 or $2 at least not a bad sign good अभी क्या करे यार क्या करे Musiala no extra touch Pavlovic क्या थे बकवास पेच hey Surendra what's happening man काम हो गया आज का how's it going are you watching the game what do you think about the game Germans are playing with very high backline and Ecuador midfielder, especially someone like Caicedo, he's doing a good job of intercepting it and at times winning it high and hitting them on the counter. Uh, Apart from this, Kimmich, Ta, Rudiger, Rudiger to Rudiger to Rom, नहीं, वापस Rom again, good ball by Rom to Musiala, Musiala, oh cleared. Was it Caicedo? Caicedo cleared it. Good job. Oh, nice, nice. What are you working on? Barca? Something related to Barca? Oh, yes, yes. Just in case, guys, you have not followed Surendra, then follow him on Suru Talks Football. It's a very good channel, very insightful. Does some really good content. Yeah. Yeah, seriously. Musiala was fantastic at his best. Oh, no. No, no. I did not watch it. I watched Mexico ka game and I watched Brazil ka game. These two games I watched. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Impact of hydration break. That's nice. Oh, yellow card. Yellow card. Clear booking. Clear booking to Hincapié. Sahil, did you watch the Bafana game? नो गुल पनाग चले गए रे गुल पनाग तो भाड़ में गए चाहिए ही नहीं अपने को चाहिए ही नहीं yeah actually it is a huge surprise but again South Korea might still qualify let's see again yellow card to Hincapié oh sorry क्या Hincapié बोल रहा हूँ पागल जैसा पालुच yeah, keeping the ball well keeping the ball well good job good job oh smart ball huh? This was a very smart ball Mecha VH Mecha again Mecha to Sane VH Musiala, good one too. Go, good defending, good interception. This was. Sane, VH, सब जगह पे घूम रहा है साला VH. Sane again. Sane, Rudiger, Ramtuta. Hey, no, 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 no. I actually thought in the second, after first 5 minutes of the second quarter, Germany started well. Uske baad they again, they're not good. They've been okay-ish. That's about it. Nothing more than okay-ish. And Scottish are shy. Yeah, that is true. I mean, every time we want Scotland to do well, and they always disappoint, right? And I thought even against Haiti, Haiti had a decent game, yeah. But Today they were such a disappointment यार. इतना गंदा खेला वो लोग. बहुत गंदा खेला. Lovely. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. प्रेस करो उनको, प्रेस करो. Oh, Caicedo again. Hey, bye, Niven. Take care. Take care. See you tomorrow during France versus Norway. Good luck, ball. Good ball. Good ball. Oh, no, 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 no. Struggles to control it. Nah, 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 nah. ठीक है. Which footballer do you think will become obsolete in the next 10 years? Huh? It's an interesting question. I don't think any idea will be obsolete, man. A football idea, as in a football tactical, are you talking about, or are you talking about something else? In the sense of the pitch, or yeah? I mean, that just winds me up, and I made a reel about it in the morning. And my first sentence from that reel was this: why do all these small teams play from the back? I don't understand. We don't have players to do that. Why the fuck are you trying to do that against fucking Brazil? They're not Haiti. They're fucking Brazil. Musiala missed the ball. Rom. Oh, one. ये साला उसको मैन हैंडल किया प्रॉपरली उसको लिया ये लोग ले रे लाए बराबर उसको. Yeah, but to coming, I don't understand, man. I don't understand what's the point of playing from the back. क्या तुमको क्या लगता है विनी रहेगा उसके सामने if you make a mistake what's going to happen? He's going to hammer you. He's going to punish you. Happened both the times. Even third time they could have considered that goal. If not for that soft foul by Vinny, उनकी लगती थी बराबर से. और score they could have considered. Idiotic. Idiotic. बहुत गंदा खेला वो लोग. हाँ. Yeah, they don't. अरे एक मिनट. Sorry. यार ये मस्त है इधर ये लोग सब खा रहा है मैक्स प्रोटीन का ऐड मेरे को आ रहा है यार यहाँ पे भूख लग रहा है मेरे को वो देख के. Yeah, but this has been an okay game. What is the score in Curaçao versus Ivory Coast? Is it still 1-0? Yeah, it is still 1-0. And Nicolas Pepe scored in the first minute of the game. Yeah. A bit, see, I think, kya hua, I'll tell you something. This is playing from the back and this Guardiola revolution ka jo hai na pura, that has stayed with us for a long, long time. मुझे लगता नहीं इतना कोई आइडिया पहले पहले था मतलब that sort of stuck around for so much time. And but this has been going on 2018. So for 18 years, let's say last year में थोड़ा सा public ने करना चालू किया, but still people do that. So it's very hard to say that any idea will be completely obsolete unless until there is some kind of rule change or something like that. But आई एम नॉट एबल टू फिगर इट आउट एक्चुअली। टैक्टिकल आइडिया कौन ऑब्सोलीट हो जाएगा? सी, क्या हो सकता है कि सॉरी, क्या हो सकता है इन माय ओपिनियन, आजकल मतलब डू यू सी a lot of teams parking the bus like they used to? And maybe because they are good on the ball, they don't care about park the bus. So we might see less of that, less of people parking the bus, maybe. Apart from that, see, passing to मतलब क्या basically क्या हुआ है ना? Since Guardiola revolution, of course, Guardiola is responsible for it, but it was coming because of the technology change in pitch technology, because of the changing grass. Players were technically getting better, so passing football was coming with or without Pep. Pep took it to the next level. So passing game is here to stay. अभी तक मतलब the one manager that winds all of us up is Russell Martin, who managed Southampton. Now he is going to manage Leicester City. Fucking for player of मतलब literally इसके पास Southampton के पास had players of Southampton quality, or Southampton had player of Scotland's quality, and they used to play passing football. भैंचोद क्या कर रहे हैं तुम्हारा passing? I don't think any idea will be obsolete that we are doing right now. You might see less of people parking the bus, maybe. कुछ खास हुआ नहीं है, नहीं कुछ नहीं हुआ है, कुछ नहीं हुआ है। मतलब पैटर्न सेम ही है। जर्मनी आर प्लेइंग हाई बैकलाइन और थोड़ा सा आगे ये कर रहे हैं, क्या बोलते हैं, दे आर ट्राइंग टू पुश हाई, they are losing the ball, and Ecuador are trying to hit them on the counter. This is the pattern of the game as I see. Tell me if you guys agree with this or not. But yeah, obsolete is taking normal shot. Now everyone just shoots it long. Yeah, yeah. Always hard question. Mangesh, can tactics compensate for the absence of elite players, or is uh, see, you can have a tactical setup and play with a certain structure, and it helps you when you have, say, players with lesser quality. If you have a structure that suits them, you get the best out of them. अभी problem right now, the issue with the current tactics logo ka, I mean, you don't see a lot of instinctive players, right? You don't see a lot of JJ Okochas. You don't see the likes of, say, how many individualistic players do we know right now? Not many, right? How many Kylian Mbappe of Michael Olise do we know, or Lamine Yamal we have? तो see, कोई भी है ना, tactical setup is here to stay. वो मैन मैनेजमेंट का जमाना गया है अभी। वो पूरा गया है। The tactical setup is here to stay. So I think it's good to have a tactical setup. So because even so players, each and every player know their role. उनको पता है उनको क्या करना है exactly game में. So tactical here is setup is here to stay. But even if you're playing with an elite players, you also need nowadays tactics, right? Except for Real Madrid, who are more flexible tactically, at least under Carlo Ancelotti, who had players who could make decisions on their own. Almost every team, every good team has some kind of tactical setup, right? So tactics, and basically it will go hand in hand. The tactics that you need for when you need with higher sort of elite players are different. If you're playing against, say, Leeds United or your favorite BL Saka team, tactics you need are different. I hope that answers it. I don't know if you got what I'm trying to say, but let me know. Or if I explained myself properly, I'm not sure. Yeah. No, we are not doing Spain versus PL. So what we'll do is France versus Norway we'll do. उसके बाद सोते 1-1.5 घंटा और उसके बाद I'll wake up and watch the game, but we are not doing the watch along for that game. Uh, yeah, yeah. Thanks, Major Bhai. These days, players don't dictate the tactics, but yeah, exactly. That's my point. कि आज के players है मतलब they don't have they are you don't see a lot of players like JJ Okocha, right? They have been brought up. See, best example I'll give you is someone like Raheem Sterling. Two examples, in fact. Someone like Raheem Sterling or Phil Foden. Now, Phil Foden under Pep Guardiola was flying at Man City. But in 2020, since 2024-25, when Guardiola had started having his sort of, I mean, he had his first bad patch in ages, uh, Foden suffered. Uska form suffered. And he has never been the same player even when he plays for England, right? Because he is used to playing in certain tactical setup. I don't imagine him playing as an individual role. Someone like something like say Cole Palmer does that role. I don't. I've never. I can't. I don't remember Phil Foden playing in that role. Hamesha, when he has played under other manager, be it for England, only for England. In fact, he has played for other managers only for England. But look at someone like Cole Palmer. He plays with freedom. You have Foden again. There is another argument to another side to this argument. Is playing in certain tactics elevate certain players? Again, the two players I'm mentioning right now, Raheem Sterling and Phil Foden, they were beast under Pep Guardiola. Raheem Sterling is sort of like a joke figure, but he was excellent under Pep Guardiola. So there is a possibility that there are certain players that get certain players that certain okay. There are certain tactical setups that get the best out of certain players, and I'm not talking about just small players. I'm talking about Raheem Sterling and your Phil Fordens. Who won the Player of the Year awards. So I think it goes both ways. I think. Hey Anuj, tactically into players, do you have seen or any current player who you think? Oh, tactically intelligent player. Are you referring to someone who can play in any system, that kind of stuff, Anuj, or do you mean something else? The managers these days, the manager of smaller clubs are known more the players, unlike the old times, which explain the tactic dictate the player statement. No, I'm not denying that, but I'm saying, see, basically, it's uh, क्या हुआ है पता है? I think it is easier to have a tactical system than just be a man manager and be tactically flexible. It's very difficult to be Alex Ferguson. It is very difficult to be Carlo Ancelotti. But when you have sort of a framework, see, I'll give you one more example. All the players who played under Alex Ferguson, most of them have been terrible managers. But the players who played at Barcelona, they have been lot of them have been some of them have been elite managers. Some of them have been good managers. Say, you look at someone like Ronald Koeman. Koeman is a good manager without being great because these guys have a framework and they follow that framework. They have the framework of Barca Cup philosophy or that. But at Manchester United, it was mainly man management, right? So they don't have any framework. Yeah. Tactically, someone who can play in various systems. See, I mean, you can say that about, Busquets and Cruz, you can say that. See, these are intelligent players. If you are talking about just intelligent players, then a lot of players like Modric, like Scholes. See, I think Paul Scholes could play in a variety of systems. He could occupy different positions on the pitch. He could play out wide. He could play as number 10. He could play in early days, could play as a center forward. Later, he started playing in that deep lying role. So he was someone who's tactically very intelligent, in my opinion. Uh, Xavi was tactically extremely intelligent, man. You had Andres Iniesta who can play in that midfield three-car role or he can play in that front three-car role. So, is that what you are referring to? Ek minute. Who can play in any system who also understand excels in different styles of play and position. You can see. Okay, if we talk now, I understood your question. I will say Bernardo Silva. Yeah? I mean, Bernardo Silva can play under in any tactical system because he occupies several positions on the pitch. He can play in that deep lying role. He can play in midfield two. He can play in front three. He can play in midfield three. Basically, he can do that box to box role. And see, what's unique about Bernardo Silva is first of all he can dribble. And when you're playing in the midfield and dribbling, midfielders don't like someone charging at them. So I think Bernardo Silva is one such player who is tactically very intelligent. I think another player who is tactically very intelligent is Fede Valverde. He's tactically extremely intelligent. Again, he can occupy various positions on the pitch. He can play in different systems. Uh, you can say, I think I read Javi Alonso as well. But again, Javi Alonso, again, one of the most intelligent players of our times, man. Most of the time, he has played in that deep lying role. So he has not occupied many positions on the pitch, if that's what you meant. Yeah, you can say David Silva, but again, David Silva mostly played as number line or out wide, right? Bernardo Silva could occupy various roles, various positions on the pitch. So and so could Paul Scholes. So yeah, Enzo Maresca, maybe. Let's see what he does. See, playing deep right. See, as far as from what I have seen, Foden is more of a pass and move player. He he doesn't keep the ball for that much time. Is it fair to say that he gets the ball, he passes it, and takes a different position on the pitch? And to to play the deep lying playmaker role, first of all, you should be able to hold the ball for a long time. I'm not saying Keith Foden will not be able to do that, but at least I have not seen him do that. It's mostly him mostly playing either in that three-man midfield or in that front three. But more often than not, he has played that attacking role. When he gets the ball, he passes it and makes a run, or occupies different position. Again, gets the ball, passes it to someone, or makes a run with the ball and passes it to someone else. He doesn't hold the ball that long. So yeah, Messi. I say Messi is a different animal, man. Messi is up. By the way, Steeler is coming on right now, who was linked to every fucking team in the world last season. So I think it's good chance we are getting a good chance to watch Steeler. Angelo Steeler. So yeah, let's go. I see that's the thing with Carrick Surrender. In my opinion, Carrick looks like seems more tactically flexible, but I'm not sure if he has a fixed philosophy. The thing with Carrick is Carrick's best spells as managers have come when he did not have his own signings. Even if you look at his first season at Middlesbrough, he joined mid-season. He joined, I think, in October. Before, so when he joined in October, Borough by the transfer window, in the first transfer window or summer transfer window, had already made 8 signings. So what he had to do is he had to manage what he had in front of him. Same thing happened at Manchester United. But that's the thing. Just because you are good at sort of settling the team down, settling the place down, managing that team or managing your resources, that doesn't mean you will be able to uh, have your own team, or you can get your team to play the kind of football you want. That did not happen at Borough in the second season. In the second season, Borough finished, I think, in 8th. Uske baad, in third season, they finished 10th. So as far as I've seen, from what I've seen of Carrick, I think he is more tactically flexible. He doesn't have a fixed philosophy, and more often than not, he tries to play with what he has in front of him. Yeah, Gerrard could not play in any system. No, Gerrard could not play in any system, and one of the reasons, bu- one of see, Steven Gerrard was an insane player, great player, but One thing he could not do. Oh, chutia, chutia. यार हवा काय को पेनल्टी दे रहा है. क्या बकवास है. Did he not get the ball right now? अरे he got the ball यार. अरे यार maybe he was a bit hard. Yeah, this is a foul. This is a foul. This is a foul. All right. Coming back to this topic, Gerrard could not play in any system. He could not play in any system successfully. So basically, Steven Gerrard was, of course, insane player, great player, but he was, first of all, he was not good at dictating the tempo of the game. Uh, he he could play box to box. He could play. Look, you can say he can play. He could play as number 10. He can play, or he could play on the right hand side. But I would say someone like Bernardo Silva is tactically more intelligent than Steven Gerrard. Yeah. Acha, acha. Start of the season, is that so? But then why was he dropped later, Daksh? Was he playing in the deeper role? Was he playing in the midfield or was he playing in the deeper role? क्या कर रही है भाई? Foul, 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 foul. There is a foul. Oh, Lam, Philip Lam. Philip Lam and David Alaba, both. Philip Lam and David Alaba both. Even David Alaba tactically super intelligent, super duper intelligent. I still think David Alaba is one of the most underrated players of all time. So by the way, he's a fascinating player. He could play basically that inverted fullback role. David Alaba क्या खेलता था उसमें? Slow down. इस Carrick का क्या हुआ ना? Carrick made the least number of signings. Third, if you look at all the signings in the championship during Carrick's times, so Borough were bottom third in terms of number of players signed. ठीक है? So it's fair to say that Carrick signed the not Carrick did not have too many signings. At the same time, there could be a possibility that Carrick could not instill his philosophy at Borough. Both can coexist. Borough का ज्यादा ये भी नहीं था ट्रांसफर का ये भी नहीं था ज्यादा बजट भी नहीं था. So again, at United things are different. He will have much better budget. Of course, he will also have an absolutely fucking idiot of a board, but still. Oh, kept the ball. Lovely. Oh no. Oh, goal kick to Germany. Oh, sorry, throw into Germany. Cannot imagine any brand team he wouldn't have. Yeah, yeah. But what we are not talking about players who are good. Iniesta was insane, man. Iniesta was world class, one of a kind. But if you are talking about tactically who can occupy various roles on the pitch, then Philip Lam or David Alaba, both. Uh, I mean, Fabregas. I'm not sure about Fabregas. Again, I don't want to make it look like they are not good players. All these players are great players, but well, okay. Well, you can say Fabregas. He played as false nine. He could play in the midfield, but he could not dictate the tempo of the game. Oh, he could not do that. So is he Roberto? I think Barca, people who follow Barca, Rohan or Soro, I think they are better judge of this. Speaking of Wasud Gullit, it seems so. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He was even Frank Rijkaard for that matter. Both of them are. Both of them were. Another player I really like is Thomas. Yeah, yeah, yeah. थॉमस मूलर का फुटबॉल इंटेलिजेंस वाज अनदर बोलते हैं ना फुटबॉल आईक्यू वाज अनदर लेवल उसका पोजिशनल Sane is making a run. Oh, lovely. Uh, Thomas Muller का positional sense was out of the world, यार, out of the world. अरे यार, I'll tell you, Chinmay, something. कि uh, transfer market is so inflated right now, especially after the Neymar transfer. क्या 130? क्या मतलब? What is this price, man? 130 is ridiculous price for a player. It's oh, lovely, lovely. अरे यार, वापस स्लो कर दिया, खुद ने ही स्लो कर दिया. काय को स्लो कर दिया यार. Hmm. Oh, he was playing where, but why was he? Oh, Musiala. Daksh, but why was he good drop later in later season? Sorry. Has there ever been a match that completely broke the way? Oh, Angulo. Oh, lovely, lovely. Oh, corner to Ecuador. Come on, completely broke the way you thought football worked. Not really. Not a. I can't think of a match. I can't think of a match. No, I don't think so. No, no. I'll think about this, but I don't think there is. Oh, okay, okay. Cherky and Rydness. Okay, okay. But you are saying that he was doing well in that deep role. All right, all right. Hmm. आंसर इन अरे अरे I'll tell you something. क्या हो रहा है ना कि आजकल I am posting from ये about games as well. So we are posting 2 to 3 reels every day. So I don't want it people to sort of overload everyone with that. Again, that means I'll have to go back and check all the questions again and that kind of stuff. So for one guy, it's too much work right now. But yeah, we'll start doing that. I'm going to do more live streams next season. That is for sure. I might not do watch alongs, but I'll definitely do more live streams. And of course, I'll do watch alongs. I'm not saying I won't do watch alongs, but oh, lovely. Angulo. Angulo is playing really well, huh? Maja mention. No. Hmm. Hmm. That question was because there is only one answer. Yeah, Kimmich. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. I would say Lam and David Alaba, both. Both could play any. See, I'll tell you something. lot of old Juventus players used to do that. They could occupy a lot of positions on the bench. Even someone like Antonio Conte could do that. Yeah, amazing player, amazing player. James Miller again, one of those. See, James Miller will not be the first. James Miller is a useful player, as in he will not be the first in any position he has played for in the team, but he can get the job done. He can get the job done. But again, tactical intelligence, I think, is slightly different. Of course, he knows a lot of roles. That's the reason he can do it. Sorry. अपने थाला भाई गए किधर तुम लोग साला? साला थाला भाई का मजाक उड़ाता है, थाला भाई गायब हो गए. uh, I mean, Roy Keane more often than not played in a singles. It's not like Roy Keane could play a centre back. Roy Keane early in his career, he played in an advanced role. Later, he started playing as a box-to-box midfielder, but he could control, dictate the tempo of the game. Again, very smart and intelligent player. I know you're taking a piss, but very smart and intelligent player. अरे चूतिया क्लियर करना लवड़ू. हाँ, रहेगा रहेगा, नाम चेंज करके बैठे इधर बराबर सही से. रहेगा रहेगा. Malik Teao and Undao both are coming. अच्छा मलिक Shaw not money. By the way, guys, like, share and subscribe. आज अपना एनर्जी सबका थोड़ा सा कम है, which is fine. कल से अपने को मचाने का है कुछ भी करके. Ecuador is not that. I mean, Ecuador is very good defensively, but in my opinion, I don't think Germany is as good as people think they are. क्या मतलब even today, what are they doing, right? I'm not saying Ecuador are bad, by the way. They're defensively very solid, and they are getting the best out of their resources. But I don't think Germany are as good as people think they are. लाइव काउंट इज 2124, लेकिन आज ज्यादा लोग कुछ है नहीं, तो मैंने ज्यादा कुछ ये नहीं किया उसका. इट्स 2124. एक मिनट भाई लोग, आई एम अ bit hungry. I'll get something to eat. Just a 1 minute. अच्छा बात. Pretty direct. Ecuador are pretty direct. Very hungry eyes. No. Musiala, Undao, VH. Oh. Yeah. Monica Bellucci, bhai. Monica Bellucci. Monica Bellucci, Salma Hayek over most. Salma Hayek and Monica Bellucci. Kya? Oh, they are describing Manuel Neuer as veteran goalkeeper. Yeah, I mean it's so funny to think that he is a veteran man. I still remember when he was at Schalke and they played against Man United. यही चाहिए था. भाई सलमा. सलमान नहीं, सलमाइच. अपने को सलमाइच अच्छी लगती है, मस्त. अरे who is this guy? Who the hell is this guy? Maxi Bayer. I mean, fair to say, Ecuadorian midfielders are playing much better than German midfielders. But why Salman? Why क्यों ये करता था वो? Why do you think he would have chosen Salman? चालू हुआ अपना। ऐसे इक्वाडोर क्या करते हैं यार? ऐसे इफ द स्कोर। Caicedo, कुछ हो नहीं रहा है भाई लोग। Second half is pretty drab. Nothing is happening in the second half. Throw into Germany. By the way, Ivory Coast has scored the second one, huh? Pepe again, Nicolas Pepe again. Hunda, Germany don't look cohesive. Germany don't look cohesive at all. देखो, again, they're not cohesive. Hydration break. Hey, go. That Nicolas Pepe. Oh, yeah, that's the one. That's the guy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Tie, right? Who used to do that? Tie, right? That guy? Kadka आदमी है वो ये, right? That guy used to do that, no? Obama who? Obama what? 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 हाँ बराबर बराबर troops था troops. Eh, I'm not a fan of both, but I would rather have Kairi Sapana than Kokan Sharbatia. It was amazing, man. It was amazing. Quite amazing. Nira. Hincapié has gone off. Oh, Stupinian. Arsenal गेला, Brighton आला. Arsenal player off, Brighton player in. एक मिनट ना भाई लोग. Oh, oh, oh my God. 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 They are under pressure. They are under pressure. They are under pressure for sure. What? Let's see. Let's see. Officially, Arsenal player today. कौन side? First, hey Milan, what's up? Is saying Islam follower, I'm supporting friend. You're going to goodbye. Burwell going to Man. Burwell going to Man United. Exactly. Oh, okay. You're saying that. Right. They are not cohesive at all. On what basis people think that they are going for the World Cup? I don't know. They're not good. They're not elite. ये लोग उनका मार रहे हैं बराबर से. All right, chalo. Last 15 minutes. Hopefully, it will be good. Neuer takes a long kick. Oh, good layoff. Oh, come on. Yeah, goal kick to Ecuador. Come on. Ay, Chakavat. No. Oh, Sane. Oh, this is just me. You attack, we attack type of game now. Nothing. No tactics. Tactics सब गया भाड़ में. Oh, oh, oh! Yeah. Oh! Oh! Lovely, lovely, lovely. They deserve it. They completely deserve it. Well done, well done. Very happy for Ecuador. Stupid Germans. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. So currently, Ecuador are third with 4 points, and in third table, they're first. Not bad at all. So if the scoreline stays the same, they will definitely play. They will definitely play the round of 32. Yeah, man. It rained in Mumbai for a day. Now it's lovely, lovely, lovely. Good stuff. Good stuff. Germany have been really average. They are not cohesive. For some reason, they are playing with high backline, and Ecuador have handled that situation so well. They have dominated the midfield. They have intercepted all the passes, and they have hit them on the counter. I mean, lovely, lovely stuff. Really happy for them. Really happy for them. No, they are not out. They are not out. They are. If they finish third with 4 points, they're more likely to finish to play in the round of 32. Yeah. Oh, 100%, Aniket. They're so persistent. They played so well. No, but if you have 4 points, more often than not, you will qualify. That is for sure. 100%, यार क्या जर्मनी क्या सब लोग कर रहे थे. Even against Curaçao, they were very lucky that they had fucking hydration break. 100%. Germany have not been the same since 2016 maybe. Euro 2016 से वो they have not been the same. क्या मजाक चल रहा है 10 साल हो गया अभी. Counter again. Oh, good stuff, good stuff. उनको ठोको बराबर से और एक गोल चाहिए. नॉयर आगे आना चाहिए बॉल क्लियर करने के लिए एंड एग्जैक्टली जो लास्ट वर्ल्ड कप साउथ कोरिया के साथ हुआ वैसे ही होना चाहिए वापस उसका. सो मच फन. Oh yes, oh yes. Plata is a good player. He has been playing really well. I don't. I mean, I don't know if that was the only reason they kicked him out of the squad, but Oh, Stupinian, Pacho, Odonius, Caicedo. Caicedo also had a very good game, huh, by the way. Should Walter? I think Unda should have started, man. Unda has been such a good form, but I'm not sure if Unda started would have changed anything because considering they are not cohesive at all, they don't play like a team. No. Oh, they're winning all the 50-50 challenges now. I will never understand. I mean, I don't understand Nagelsmann at all. I don't know how to rate him. I don't know why he's rated so highly. There must be something that I am not aware of, but I don't understand the manager. I don't get him at all. He falls out with everyone. हर एक के साथ उसका झगड़ा होता है. So he falls out with anyone and everyone. He has fallen out with Unda. He'll fall out with someone else. That is his pattern. वो हमेशा उसका pattern रहा है यार. तो I don't get it. Why is he so highly rated? Yeah, but I don't know. I'm not really sure about rating him. Is he that good? People wanted him at United. I was never sure. First of all, I did not want him because he's a World Cup manager. That's the one reason. First reason. And second reason is I don't get him. मुझे नहीं पता उसको कैसे करना है. क्या tactical system खेलता है वो क्या करता है मुझे कुछ नहीं समझता उसका. What kind of system is he trying to implement? Last 6 minutes, by the way, last 5 minutes with additional extra time. So 10 minutes to go. I think Japan will win it, man. I think Japan will win it. Switzerland, Sweden are not. I'm not really sure if they're that good. In my opinion, Japan will win it. They had, they were. I mean, Sweden were absolute dog shit before the World Cup. Then they completely thrashed, completely thrashed Tunisia. Then against Netherlands, actually they had good spells against Netherlands, but they could not do it. Could not do anything. और क्या होता है ना? Once Netherlands are 3-0 up, they're pretty relaxed. So even they did not care about that. So that could be one of the reasons they later sort of got into the game. So I am expecting Japan to win. But yeah, I mean, ठीक है मतलब 2-0. Aniket is saying 2 all to Japan and Sweden. Maybe. But Japan are more of a European team than Sweden are, from what I've seen. They played. Japan has played proper football. Sweden, I'm not really sure. Let's see. Let's see. I hope it's a good game. Not that I'm going to watch it, but I'll watch the US ka game. After this, I'll sleep for a few hours. I'll wake up and watch the US game. Acha, acha, acha. Ram, corner to Germany. Eh, Zlatan, uh, instead of watching Sweden versus Tunisia, Zlatan went to watch UFC at White House. So yeah, not sure Zlatan cares that much about that. I think they will be out of the World Cup. I mean, they did not play. I mean, they created a few chances against Netherlands, but I don't think they played that well. There were patches when they sort of started imposing themselves, but all of after that they were gone. So I'm expecting Japan to win. Let's see. Free kick to Germany from a good area, by the way. Cleared, cleared. Easily cleared. Oh, all went up till 1,500 and rupees. Japan must lose so I can buy my comics. 7 minutes of extra time. Trash Turkey from what I've seen. Yeah, 100%. Turkey are shit and US are good. Fucking shit team. So yeah, USA should thrash them. They must thrash them. No penetration. Lovely. Won the ball. Won the ball. Won the ball. Hit them. Hit them. Hit them on the counter. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. अरे यार, अरे यार, केमिस्ट टेरिटरी, अच्छा फ्री किक, ओके. Yeah, cleared, easily cleared. Towards LeBron James of second. What does that mean, Sahil? You have to explain it to your Mangesh Ank. Yeah, angle was very difficult here. बहुत difficult है angle से score करना. Right. Dennis Sundov. Which class? Which club does he play for? Milan? Elmala? Ta? Throw into Germany. Where does he play for? Almala? Yeah. कुछ दिख ही नहीं रहा है ऐसा कि ओह डन डील साला. क्या पता यार. फालतू. Fucking hell. Anderson to Chelsea. Fuck. So frustrating, man. So frustrating. No. No, no. Easy. 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 Oh, on swing set. It's game over. 100%. 100%. Lovely. Lovely. Keep the ball. Keep the ball. Just last 1 minute. Free kick. Yellow card. Oh, Colonossi. Okay. Okay. True, true, true. The game is about to get over. Huh? Lovely, lovely stuff. Great stuff. Great stuff. Amazing, amazing. This has been a great game. Fantastic game. Yeah, they're certain to play the round of 32 because if you have 4 points and if you're finishing third, good chance you will go through. You'll be in top eight. Because four team last ka to they will have 1-2 points or something like that. So yeah, great, great, amazing, amazing. Antonio Valencia, yeah. True, true, true. अरे क्या ये कौन? Good to him. Amazing, amazing. This has been a great win for Ecuador. Saying that Germany have been absolutely, absolutely average. Yeah, 100% true. If you have 4 points, you will go through. Fourth row, even though you are third, you will go through. 4 points manje go through at any cost. Good job, good job. So, who are they likely to play against? Just hold on. ना. Right now, as things stand, अपन देखते हैं ना. Oh, so they're likely to play against England, huh? They're likely to play against England as things stand, based on how things stand right now. Yeah. Good job, good job, good job. Yeah, this has been a good game. I think. I mean, Germany are not good. They are not good. I don't know why people think they are good. I don't understand this. I don't understand their manager. They don't look like a team. They're just bunch of good players, and that's about it. Yeah. That's about it. So yeah, guys, this has been fun. Let's call it a night and कल बात करते चाहिए तो we are going to do the watch along for France and Norway anyway. So maybe we'll talk tomorrow. If there is nothing, let's call it a night. The second half, I mean, that's the thing, right? The game was it was great game for Ecuador. Germany were so bank average. They started well. That's about it. Started well, scored a goal in the second minute. That's about it. और कुछ नहीं किया वो लोग. They just played high so many times and Ecuador dominated that in the midfield. आराम से वो लोग उनका इंटरसेप्शन कर रहे थे and nothing they could do nothing man. मैं वापस एक बार सब ये दिख रहा हूँ. So it's going to be Germany versus Paraguay and they will play against France यार. क्या फ्रांस के सामने जर्मनी ये जर्मन टीम क्या करेगी? ये जर्मन टीम पहले पैराग्वे के सामने क्या करती है वो देखना पड़ेगा बट आई डोंट नो. आई मीन I'm not been impressed by. I made a reel about German team after their game against Ivory Coast, and I thought they're bang average in that game. Bang average. England out. No, England will not out. England will go through for sure. I'm pretty sure England will go through. इसके लिए. And yeah, Germany पर आ गया. That's right, Aniket. मैं तो तेज बोल रहा था. I was watching the same. Just checking that out. So yeah. Anyway, guys, let's call it a night. This has been fun. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's great that we have our channel monetized and you're getting multiple ads now. So yeah, let's by the end of this World Cup, देखते हैं हम लोग का कितना कितना revenue generate होता है उसमें. And कल I'm just one last time मैं एक बार सब fixture I'm checking. So we are doing France and Norway anyway. उसके बाद we have what I'll try to do is I'll try to do the Argentina game on Portugal game. Maybe I will not do or something like that. I'll just watch it. देखते हैं वो. We can figure that out later. But anyway, thank you so much guys for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night. Sweet dreams. Jai Hind and Jai Maharashtra.